So in today's video I will do the Spartan run in Dubai, and it was very exciting but also very hot and exhausting. There were a lot of different nice obstacles, like this one going underwater, which was kind of scary because this water was a bit dirty probably, but anyway we survived and we got out. A lot of these were quite physical, so I did it with my wife. She survived. You did survive, right?
Yeah, I did survive. It was very hard for me, especially I'm not that like sportive person, you know. But yeah, we did it.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, and we supported each other and we got over most of the obstacles together. A lot of these were quite nice, and for me at least new, like this throwing of spears. This one I unluckily failed. I only had one try, and then if you fail you have to go do the punishment treatment. So let's start here with the beginning. So here, this one was pretty annoying. I don't like this crawling one. It was with real spikes like at the top, so that's pretty nice actually. Somewhere here
you can go up a bit.
I got stuck.
That's cheating.
In a bit you will hear it. Here I got stuck.
I got you, buddy. Stay where you at.
This guy wants to help me, which is very nice. You do feel like everyone is like supporting each other. Obviously I was there with my wife, so I supported her in some of the obstacles, but a lot of the people are like there with one goal, which is very nice. Also here, it is sometimes a bit dangerous, right? So you go up. Were you scared at these climbing ones?
Actually, that was the easiest for me. I don't know why, but when I was young, I was like climbing trees. So for me, was like the easiest, I guess.
Yeah, we do like climbing. We do like this kind of stuff. And obviously, if you're a bit scared of heights, this will be pretty bad. But it's like, okay, if you fall, you can fall pretty gnarly. But yeah, we did it. We survived. Nothing bad happened, and I don't think I saw any ambulances come by. This one was also pretty fun. Climbing, I always loved climbing with a rope. And I purely did it with arm strength. There's obviously a technique with the feet going into the rope, or like holding a bit the rope with your feet too, but I can do it with my arm strength.
It's too much.
You could not do it, right?
No, for me it was difficult.
I just did it with my
It's
arm.
like more for men.
Yes. And then here is the arena where you can relax a bit, and you can see it's actually a very nice arena here in the middle of the desert of Dubai. And then next obstacle.
You need to go at 90 degrees like this, see? Your feet need to go above your head, otherwise you can slip.
This one was nice because you actually indeed have to put your feet 90 degrees to, let's say, not slip, because it is very slippery. The moment you get at the top, you need to grab the top as soon as possible, because the rope and the floor do get like in a very tight angle.
Wait. Take this.
But it requires quite some strength and coordination.
Keep your feet above you. Keep your feet above you.
And you have to go down
a bit. Don't do it, baby. It's very dangerous anyway.
Not everything we completed, at least my wife didn't complete it, but we did everything as much as we could. As I showed in the intro, there were also some of the runs I could not complete, like the circle-y hangers. My technique was not too good.
You go under? Yes. You go under? Yeah. Okay.
This guy thought he had to jump over, but obviously you need to go under. And I do like this angle because it is always scared to be not able to go up, but it's not that bad. It's like maybe half a meter you have to stay underwater. It was very slippery in the end, so I had to climb on my hands and feet. And then you have the beautiful desert where you're running. You're not really running. Here I'm running a bit for the video, but most of the time you were just walking, because actually it was very, very tiring. And I was also a bit sick.
Go this way.
Then we have the canister here, or like the box whatever sandy box you need to carry. Very annoying for the hands.
This was a very painful one actually. I
Okay, let's
remember
go.
afterward
The
my
faster you
hand
go,
and
the
my
easier it
feet, they
is.
were so blue because of it. This was the painful one for me.
Yes, it's just like the most annoying box ever to hold. It's like has sharp corners, and it's not the most fun, but it is like the most, let's say, powerlifting one for me, because you really like your arm strength is tested, your leg strength is tested, your back strength is tested, so it's really good for muscle building, and I like those. And yeah, I think my wife did very good.
Yeah, I'm so happy actually. It was not too bad. At least I did. I was like the only person who didn't really drop it at all. Like I could see some guys they dropping it and everything, so I was like very proud of myself.
It's very nicely done.
Bring. Put the bucket.
This one I enjoyed. It's like a little bit of climbing, but not really that challenging.
Try
It
to
was
step on the sharp.
pretty basic. Overall,
If
they
you
had
fall, you touch the
good
lava.
variation, I think, in obstacles. I think they didn't cheap out or anything, so I did
Yeah, you
some
have to do a bit of
Spartan
turning
runs
here.
before. This one was pretty creative, but there's only so much you can do in the desert, right? So I think for the amount of stuff you could do in the desert, they did quite well, and
You need
also
to
the organization
swing.
was decently well
I
done.
go like
so
this, look.
everything was quite safe. Then here the monkey bars are very fun. I always like those. So here, this ones I liked because they were not that difficult. You just had to have a bit of technique of swinging, so you could reach the monkey bar.
It was so weak for me. I'm very weak in my hand actually. You could see me like falling in the first one.
Yes, you need some arm strength there, and if you don't have it, most of these are quite difficult. And also a bit of flexibility, not too much. Also, this one looks maybe more difficult than it was, but it was quite easy to do.
Put your leg over, baby.
You didn't make this one, right?
No, this one was difficult for me. Yeah, I felt like I'm already tired, you know. I was just like, okay, I'm just not gonna force myself too much.
Yeah, you don't want to injure yourself, especially in the end. We are more than halfway, and then we had to do the spear throwing, and a lot of people threw next to it or not far enough. I tried one go. I promise this was my only go, and it went decent.
Like this? I think under.
Be careful.
I hit the middle
And
of the target.
The head. Wait. Okay, go. No. 30
My wife
burpees,
did
baby.
pretty good. Good aim,
A little swing.
but not far enough. So missing a bit of strength. Then these ones were also similar as the monkey bars. You had to swing, but the extra difficulty for this one is you have to keep your legs, let's say, above the floor. So there, I really struggled. I think my leg strength and maybe my midsection was not strong enough to keep off the floor, and I was honestly tired at this point to do it. So I
Penalty.
fell and I touched the
Again.
ground, and I was not
Left
able
to right, baby.
finish it. So you only have one try.
It's easy.
This one was very
Yeah.
easy.
I'm just doing what they say I have to do, I guess.
Then here the sandbag pulling,
You ready?
mainly strength with the arms, a bit of technique, but not too difficult. Was heavy, yes, I like the challenge, but as you can see with my wife, she had a technique to hold the rope,
I was actually holding it with my feet. This was a good technique. I tried to like push down and then hold it with my feet. But it was very heavy. To be honest, it was very heavy. In that moment, I was like already tired.
I think they had always two options, the male and the female option, let's say. But I think it was pretty much the same weight. So I think if you were not that strong or not that heavy, it's very challenging for the woman. They were not, let's say, making it easy for the woman for sure, which is a good thing. And here the last obstacle was quite fun, not too
Come,
special,
baby, together. Picture.
but a nice one to end the round.
Okay, next. Picture.
Don't push me.
Too busy. Push.
Baby.
I like to play a bit with my wife to make her scared.
Oh no, the last one, fire jump.
Just a joke. But then we ended up with, let's say, not a good time. This was more for fun. So we didn't run anywhere really. We were walking most of the time. But the last ending part here was jumping up over some fire. They were also taking pictures all over the way.
So to ask you, because I know that you already did the Spartan run in Belgium, what would be the favorites? Is the one in Belgium or the one in Dubai? And as I know, it's like a big difference of the weather and everything. So what do you think?
I like them both, and I would them both. I like them. I would do it again. And we got a nice medal. And this is the end of the video. If you liked it, leave a like, have a look at my channel, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.